Hi, my name is Gavin Chamberlain,
And I'm Tyler Rist.
and we're doing the Toronto Deep Lake Water Cooling System. This project was conceptualized in 1982 and completed in 2004. It was built by Acciona. It's a Spanish multinational conglomerate that works with infrastructure and energy. So they do solar, they do wind, and thermal. And the technology was developed by and owned by Enwave Energy Corporation, but Acciona did the infrastructure for this system. This system utilizes constant cold water at the bottom of Lake Ontario, which makes it super sustainable. This cold water has been just built up over thousands of years due to the very harsh winters that Toronto experiences. And currently it cools over 80 large buildings in the center of Toronto, but it also provides water, drinking water, and it also cools other buildings outside of the immediate downtown area.
So how does the system work? It utilizes two separate loops. The first loop is started with the intake of water from Lake Ontario. Three large concrete encased steel pipes that sit on the lake bed, 80 meters deep, bring water in. It's filtered into drinking water and then sent to Enwave's energy transfer station. There it interacts through heat exchangers with the downtown cooling loop to chill the hot water that comes from cooling the downtown buildings. After going through the heat exchangers, that loop is sent to the water is sent to the city of Toronto to use for potable water. For the downtown loop, after the water is cooled from the lake water, it's sent to the downtown buildings to cool the buildings, and it's a completely sustainable process utilizing the same water.
So there are some advantages of this system. It uses less electricity. One reason is because it doesn't use any fans, so it just uses pumps to pump the water around and cool buildings. This actually uses 90% less electricity, which is a very large amount. It's partially due to the heat exchangers being utilized instead of a chiller system, which is just a common system used. And CFCs are also not used in this system, and they're present in just everyday refrigerators and stuff like that. But they are really bad for the ozone. They actually deplete the ozone. So it's nice that they're not used in this system. Reduce CO2 emissions because you need less power. Again, eliminates cooling towers, and water efficiency is also improved. I think just because of its use for potable drinking water too, but the water at the bottom of the lake is very, very clean.
So there is currently a large expansion project that's underway right now for this system. It started this year and it runs through 2024. It was commissioned because Enwave expects a 35% increase in the cooling demand in the downtown Toronto and Greater Toronto area in the near future. So what they decided to do was to create two new intake pipes, which you can see as the dotted lines on the graph there, that are going to provide a greater intake from the lake, and just beef up the energy transfer station, increasing the cooling capacity by adding more heat exchangers and just providing more cooling capacity for the city. And these are our sources.